Hello YouTube. Thanks for coming back to watch another one of my videos. Today I'm going to do a video that's kind of important to me. That kind of makes me upset, the things that I'm seeing. No hypocrites here, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point I was that person, but once you know better, you learn better, you do better. You know what I mean? So I'm here to share my knowledge to you guys, so to possibly help you guys to do better. And to know better and treat other people better. But I want to talk about bullying other people or talking bad about other people. It pisses me off to see people talk about other people. So let's just say, you're walking in the grocery store, you see somebody, they may be flooding, they may have holes in their shoes, their hair may be all over their head, anything. But you hear people talking about them. Oh, their hair fucked up, they need to do this. Oh my God, they got holes in their shoes, look at them. And try to laugh at them, and to me that's fucked up. Because that type of behavior is what's causing the planet vibration to go down. Excuse me. But that type of behavior is what causing the planet vibration to go down. We need to raise the vibration of the earth. I don't know if y'all watched one of my videos, but I also explained that love is one of the highest vibrations of all. So if you're showing love to other people, that's one way we all, in some kind of way, can connect and bring more love into the world to raise the vibration. Okay? So you're probably like, well, I don't give a fuck about none of that, and this, and that. But to me, hurt people. So when you talking about somebody, saying what they ain't got, what they looking like, to your standards or to your liking, so you down in them, making them feel bad because they ain't got what you have, or they not as fortunate as you is, or anything. That shit is not cool. You're damaging your neighbor, which in the Bible was, I ain't really the whole God thing, but this is an example. Love thy neighbor. So your neighbor is the person next to you. So if you beating up them, talking down on them, treating them bad, making them feel bad, less of a person, you're only doing that shit to yourself. Some part of yourself hates yourself, or whatever it is that for you to be down talking somebody else. What's wrong with you? Now the problem is always within self. Everybody keep looking outside of their self for answers, and this is why. But anything that you need, the answer to your need is within yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't treat people that way. Because people that love themselves, they don't treat themselves. They don't talk down to their people. They talk positive. They help people. So don't sit up here and say that you love people and you treat other people like shit, or you talk to people like shit, or gossip about people. That's something that you hated within yourself, to be talking about somebody else. I speak of it all the time, that people show who they are all the time. So all that sitting around gossiping, talking about people, that just shows how insecure and how much you don't love yourself, because you're sitting up here talking about somebody else. You don't like the person you look at when you look in the mirror, or something in your life ain't right, so you try to down somebody else to make yourself feel better. That shit is for the ego. Kill the ego. Kill the ego. All that trying to... And then people be laughing, though. Like I said, I've been there. I sat in a circle with the shit. Because when you don't know better, you engage in shit like that. Until you start to love yourself, and you start to grow, and you start to understand that those type of things hurt people. So I'm just going to say, when you see somebody hair fucked up and you do hair, or somebody do hair, your daughter know how to do hair, your sister know how to do hair, once you offer to get their hair done, some people might take offense, but you don't know unless you do it. And what you scared of rejection? You scared of somebody cussing you out all because you asked them, hey, my sister do hair, do you like these type of braids? You don't know what somebody's situation is. Now that's good karma. All that gossiping and talking about somebody, and then shit happened to you in your life, and you wonder why. You sitting up gossiping, talking about somebody that's less fortunate than you. You see a motherfucker with holes in their socks or something, holes in their shoes and shit. If you got extra pair of shoes, give them to them. Motherfuckers be having 10, 12 pair of shoes. But talk about the next person because they shoes ain't up to par, to their liking. Instead of giving them a pair of shoes. But they may not want that. You don't know. May not. You ain't sat and thought even in your mind to even ask that person, did they, here's some shoes. Whether they reject you or not, it's all about your intention. What's your intention behind the giving? You don't do it for clout. You do it because that's what you want somebody to treat you. Treat others how you want to be treated. God will bring your ass back down to size. And if you already been back down to size at the bottom, don't forget where the fuck you was. You was at the bottom. Sorry I'm cussing, but I'm kind of upset. Because I'm sick of people downing one another. When we need to be loving, uplifting one another. Whatever anger, whatever you going through within, you need to fix that shit. Because you spilling that shit out to other people. And like the bullying shit. Bullying that comes from other hurt people, hurting people. People done fucking killed themselves all because somebody is cyber attacking them or cyber bullying and shit. Or talking about them every day they go to school. So the kids done killed their fucking self. This shit is ridiculous. It starts at a young age. Sitting around gossiping and shit in front of your kids. They sitting around talking about, then they go to school and talk about the people that's less, they only doing what they see. But you parenting, okay? We ain't perfect. So I ain't trying to get on here and say I'm perfect or none of that. But I want people to change the way they think. That's all I'm trying to do. Help you to change the way you think. I'm trying to help to raise the vibration of this world because it needs to be more love. Yeah, talk about the shooting and the killing and shit. Try to be more kinder. No, we cannot on a grand scale change everything so big. But just a simple act of kindness. A simple act of kindness can change the whole fucking thing. You be kind and nice to somebody, that person like, damn, ain't nobody ever been kind and nice to me. They meet somebody, they be nice and kind to that person. It's to pay it forward. It's to pay it forward. We ain't saying just on Sundays. You have to do that every day. So when you catch yourself, sitting around people, you start talking about people, your soul. If you feel something it don't feel right, you need to remove yourself. Remove yourself. You're growing as a person. Your body, your soul does not resonate with that shit no more. That's where you want to be at. Because that's low vibrational energy. You don't want to be in low vibration. Remember, we want to be high vibing. When you in high vibing, you can receive. You can receive things. God ain't blessing no mess. And that means if you in low vibration shit, doing evil and dark shit, because God, that's dark shit. You're talking about somebody. That is not a good thing. What they don't have, whatever you can to help somebody, do that. If you're able to help somebody in any way, do that. Just a simple smile. People don't even know that. You see somebody, they be looking all sad and stuff, but just smile. Your smile made them smile. You just changed the energy. That's powerful. That's powerful. People like, it's simple as that. So I just wanted to put a video about that. Let's just try to be kind to one another, loving to one another, and helpful to one another. Please. What's wrong with that? Because when you can be in that same predicament and you're going to need or want help, people think that they can't. Now, if you think you're in control, then you got the wrong idea. We just live on this planet. And depending on what energy you give out, is what you get in. So let's just love, like I said, just let's love one another, be kind to one another, and let's help each other out. If someone needs something, be there for them. Don't talk about them because they have less than. Talking about bum bitches, nasty. That's nasty. We sisters. We sisters. We are women. We're more powerful than you think. But I'll do another video on that a little later. But please try to be more united. Be more kind to each other. This is not a fucking competition. This is not a fucking race. We're all here to do better. To raise the vibration, to heal the planet. We got to live down here. Y'all ain't ready to die. So help. Do something. Play some part in it. Stop talking about one another. Stop gossiping about people and help people more. Thank you. You know, if you need, hey, anything, get at me. Any motivation, positivity, have any questions, need any guidance, any help moving forward, get at me. But I don't like to see our black women going after one another. That shit on TV, that shit's just for entertainment purposes. And it's funny, ain't it? If you think about back in the day, how they used to put them in the ring and watch us dance, this shit is serious. Y'all doing the same. History just repeats itself, just in a different form. We're just in a different, 2021, different dimension. But it's the same shit. History repeats itself. So let's stop repeating history. Let's change history. All right, one. Peace, love, and light.